In 1492 they mapped the world. In 1687 they explained the heavens. In 1953 they cracked the code of life itself. The names we know, the names we always know. But behind the name, behind the credit, behind the locked laboratory door, there was always a woman with a notebook. And this is her song. There's a woman in the history book, if you know how to read between the lines. She was bending light in someone else's lab while he was getting credit for her mind. She mapped the spectra of 1,000 stars, classified the heavens row by row. They paid her 25 cents by the hour, called her a computer, not a pro. She didn't get the platform or the prize, didn't get a portrait or her name in lights, but the universe she measured in the dark was every bit as brilliant, every bit as right. Neither do the flames. Newton had a woman check his math. Edison had hands he didn't photograph. Behind every great discovery, you know, was a woman they forgot to show. Rosalind Franklin took the photograph. X-ray 51, the double helix caught. They borrowed it without a single ask and won the prize for everything she'd sought. Ada Lovelace wrote the first machine, a century before the silicon dream. Light's might split the atom, didn't flinch, then watched another man collect the scene. She didn't get the podium or the floor, didn't get the lecture hall or open door, but every law of nature that you use today has a woman's fingerprint at its core. Galileo was a woman too. She mapped the stars but no one ever knew. Curie, Noether, Franklin, say their names. The mind has no gender, neither do the flames. Newton had a woman check his math. Edison had hands he didn't photograph. Behind every great discovery, you know, was a woman they forgot to show. She worked by candlelight when candles were the sun. She filed her findings under someone else's name. She taught herself in secret, in a language not her own. She never once stopped asking. She never once stopped asking. Why? Too bright. You are the heir to every unnamed light. So every girl who's told she thinks too much, too loud, too sharp, too wild, too much to touch, you are not too much. You are exactly the right amount of universe for the problem that only you can solve. Galileo was a woman too. Galileo was a woman too. Galileo was a woman too. She mapped the stars, and now the whole world knows it's true. real. 1,000 magazines, 1,000 lies, all screaming at us through your looking glass eyes. But I am built of stardust and of time. My body is a continent and every inch is mine. The skin is loved, is labored, and is bled. It does not live to hang on someone else's thread. I know your game now, I've read every line. You measure everything and call it divine. But the standard that you hold me up against was built by someone who never made any sense. Mirror, mirror, lie to me no more. You were never honest, what were you even for? I see the woman standing in the frame. She is magnificent and she will not be tamed. Mirror, mirror, crack and fall. Your silver tongue has had no power. After all, I am not the sum of everything you said. I am alive, I am awake, I am ahead. You know, I used to stand in front of you for hours, looking for the flaw that proved them right. And you were always ready, weren't you? Always had the angle, always had the light. But here's what you forgot. I am not the reflection. I am the woman doing the looking. And she is done. Smash the glass if it speaks poison. Smash the glass if it forgets that beauty is the